Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm here with who?
K-Flex.
And what did you just do?
I topped with Nekroz BLS.
You got top 16?
16th place.
So what made you play this deck?
I was motivated by seeing a guy named T-Sauce. He had a deck profile of this same deck, but I made some changes to it. I mean, I saw room for improvement.
Right.
Christopher Gomez to the front, please.
So let's see this deck that everybody's been talking about all day, and I'm just noticing.
All right, up for the main deck, we've got 2 BLS Super Soldier. What he is basically like a flame wingman, and also whenever he's destroyed by battle or card effect, he can special summon a Gaia monster from my hand or deck. These are all the blues. For the Nekroz engine, you play triple Valk because Valk's just too strong, and he's like the heart and the soul of the deck. As for all the one-offs,
I would have smashed.
1 Trish, 1 Colossus, 1 Brio, 1 Unicorn, and 1 Decisive Armor. Originally I was siding this, but I decided to main it because there's big monsters in this format now, like Monarchs and Cosmos big ships. You get a lot of utility out of those. As for some of the main deck monsters, we've got 2 Charging Gaias. Whenever he's tributed, I can search for a BLS monster and add it from deck to hand. The last effect is also, he's kind of like a Klee. You can normal without tribute. He becomes 19 if you do.
I do it. I'm a man.
Next you have 2 miniature BLSs. These are literally mirror versions of the original Blackluster Soldier, the limited one. And this is that Evening Twilight. They have multiple effects that stack 3 effects apiece. If you use them for the ritual of a BLS monster, you're able to banish a monster, banish a card out of hand face down, so it's like a light force sword. And this one allows you to attack twice. One of my personal techs is Phantom of Chaos. I liked him because he's good, he has synergy with the Nekroz, and it combos with the voice.
I'm interested.
Phantom of Chaos also combos really well off with the miniature boys because of their search effect. Whenever they're banished, you can add a ritual spell or monster. Also, you can copy the BLS and just attack over monsters and inflict burn damage, or copy Vault. As for some of the other Nekroz monsters, I run 1 Dance Princess and 1 Sword. Gets your search, and she just, allows recursion. Run 1 Sphere Karibo. This goes with the BLS support. It's small, it's sort of like a Shrit. You can use it from the grave by banishing it for a ritual summon. Also from the hand, you can discard it and it'll swing the attack position monster into defense. Next, you run 1 Super Soldier Soul. This is a miniature version of BLS. You can discard 1 BLS monster from your hand and it becomes BLS. And its second effect is you can banish it. It's sort of like a blast juggler. You can search the miniature BLSs, the Evening Twilight Night and Beginning Night. And then of course, it won't be a real BLS deck without the limited BLS. Then we've got Triple Max C, self-explanatory. It's a special something going on in the format. Then we've got Manjus, 3 apiece because it's an absolute staple. Same thing goes for the Senju. Onto the spells, I run 1 of each of the ritual spells for Nekroz because that's all I needed. Next I run 2 copies of the Super Soldier ritual for the BLS. And then we've got 3 copies of Gateway to Chaos. This is the main card you want to open almost every game. It's sort of like a Tinky for the deck. You search for any of the Gaia cards or the BLS cards whenever you activate it. Its second effect also says it revs up counters. It holds 6 maximum. And whenever you remove 3, you can search for any ritual spell from your deck to your hand. More one-offs, powerful one-offs. Instant Fusion, 1 Twin Twister, 1 Rhoda, 1 Prep, 1 Terraforming, and a Raigeki. Onto the traps, only run 2. Vanity's Warning. Very powerful, stops everything.
How many cards were in your main deck?
My main deck was 45 cards.
Do you want to go to the side deck?
Side deck?
Yep.
Okay, going on to the side deck. I saw one Chimera attack for Cosmos, of course. That along with the Cyber Dragons. Next, Denko second. Very powerful card. I was a bit disappointed. It wasn't able to do its job today, except for about once or twice. So I rarely even started into it, but Denko's still a strong card. Next, you've got Lancia. Just good in general against like Cosmos, potentially Monarchs, or even Infernoids. Next, one of my favorite side cards is Momare Shield. This allows the monster who's equipped to it to always beat the monster that it battles by 100. The main point of this is to ideally equip it to BLS to get over any monster in the game and inflict a burn damage. And of course, they're guaranteed to take 3,000.
Yeah, it was like I felt something.
Next, I saw another Twin Twister, and then for more spell and trap hate, we've got Decrees, and of course against Pendulums, we've got Horns. I'm a bit poor, so I don't have strikes. Onto the extra,
So I went back in. They found my wallet under the table.
you've got
Money was taken out. But I was just like,
your Kaleido food, basically, these two,
Go get a new license.
There's like a note in it that says
and then the one Northern.
And I wish it was a
I run a handful of high level or high rank XYZs. You use this ideally against like Pepe or any other pendulum based deck by overlaying two guys because you can norm them without tribute and you can special them with the BLS's effect. And then we've got some strong rank 8s here. Then we've got rank 4s, we've got Dark Rebellion, Rock the Zero, 101, Castel, Diamond Dar, Emerald, Dueler, and to wrap it up, Cowboy.
All right. Any closing statements you want to throw at?
I guess I'd like to give a shout out to the guy that originally was inspired by creating this deck, T-Sauce. I originally found his video on Team Samurai X's channel.
And I'd like to give a shout out to Tyler Alex Medina for helping me record this deck profile.